Hello, Leon coming to you here from passionfordancing.com, where we teach people how to Latin and ballroom dance from home. And today's video is going to be all about how to be less stiff in your dancing. So I get a lot of questions. People are like, Leon, how do I not look so goddamn stiff? And yeah, we're going to cover that. I was trying to analyze what is it that makes someone look stiff in their dancing. What does it really mean? Because sometimes it's hard for me to understand, like from a beginner person, since I've been dancing since I was 12. And I was trying to really look at somebody dancing, and I think I figured it out. I think it's when mostly everything moves together at once. And so I'll show you an example. So when I see someone stiff, I'm going to try to replicate it. I'm just going to use salsa just to keep it simple. But and I'll face this way. So I think it's when everything moves together as one block, basically. So there's someone doing the basic step of salsa, like I am now, kind of looks stiff, right? Even if the arms are moving, or yeah, let's say they're turning like this. I'll try not to make it too bad even. And so you can see, hopefully you can see the issue with this is that everything moves too much like one block. So my leg and my hip get there right away, and my body weight is there. And then I do the same thing. I step, get my hip and my body weight right away, and I step. And it's like everything happens together, basically. You can even look stiff if you have some, even if you are getting into your hip. Okay, so even if I get some hip action right now, look, I'm gonna get into my hip more, still gonna look a little bit stiff, a little bit better, but still. And look, if you're just starting out, this is perfectly fine. In the very beginning, I really don't care about you having a lot of movement inside your body and not being stiff. You're just really focusing on the steps and the timing, the foot pattern. So if you're just starting out, this is great. I don't mean to make fun of anyone either, right? So when somebody's just starting out, they're just thinking about the steps, yeah? So just get that, and that's what's important. But as you progress and you want to, start dancing with more style and movement, and this is where I want to get to, is that basically, if you want to look less stiff, you need to develop some isolations inside your body. You need to dance inside your body, you need to dance in between the counts, and you need to not move like one block, okay? What does this mean? I'll show you an example right now. So, if I do still a salsa basic, when I go forward, even before I start, I'm already isolating. You can see my hip goes back, my rib cage goes forward. Just this movement, then I step forward, I have a bent leg instead of straightening right away. Then I'm going to bring my hip into it. As I'm straightening my leg, my hip starts to swing to my left, and I still have a little bit of rib cage action here. Then when I go back on the replacing step, I don't just go boom, everything together. I just place my heel down first. Boom. Then I'm transferring my weight slowly. Then I'm getting the hip action a little bit later. When my hip gets here, my rib cage is here. It's not like I'm moving everything there. There's a little bit of isolation here, you can see. Now I'm going to rotate, step. So I flick my foot down. You can see when I stepped here, there's a lot of isolation. And when I switch, you can see I'm dancing inside my body still. So if I go a little bit faster, you can see there is movement that's happening inside the body, and I am not moving like one block anymore. Yes, I'm using my joints, my knee joints, my ankle joints. I'm doing some hip and rib cage isolations as well. And that's what makes really someone look like they are, dancing with style or not stiff. Even if I do crossbody lead, I can dance inside my body when I do even a simple movement like that. Yes? This is an example in salsa, but let's say you're doing American rumba. If I do the box step, again, boom, ba, boom, ba, dancing inside the body. So there's a lot of isolation happening inside the body. There's Cuban motion happening. In our membership, actually, I did an extensive 4-part video series on how to do Cuban motion correctly, with a lot of exercises where we really go bend, straight, like we do like these kind of movement. We also did ribcage isolations, so you can really start getting it. So check out our membership if you haven't yet. But yeah, I hope you understand what it is now that makes someone look stiff and how you can start working on becoming less stiff, all right? So thank you guys for joining me. If you like this video, give it a like, as well as share it with a friend. Also, if you'd like to get 5 free dance lessons from our membership, these are beginner to intermediate level dance moves, so you can see how we teach in our membership. If you'd like to get those videos, they're completely free. There's going to be a link to them somewhere here on the video or down below in the description. Just go to that page, enter your email, and we'll send you those videos right away.